And yes, keeping the momentum going, welcome to video 5 of our virtual automation series. In the last video, we explored how to automate clicks on elements. If you want to check the video, you can catch up by clicking the link in the description below. In this video, we're going to learn how to automate advanced mouse actions like dragging and dropping, iterating through a list of images, and using positions and offsets to make your automation even more precise. Before we begin, let's understand the scenario overview. To demonstrate this, we'll be working with a desktop screen and 3 identical icons. First, we'll teach LeapWork to find each image one by one. Then, we'll hover over the images, drag them to a new position on the screen, and finally, move them to the recycle bin. Even though we're using a desktop screen as an example, all of these processes will work the same in any virtual environment or virtual machine, so you can apply these techniques wherever you need them. We'll start with the Find Image block. Let's connect it. As you have learned that, the Find Image block in LeapWork automatically locates an image or element on the screen and identifies its position for further actions like clicking or hovering. Now click on Select Image to find. Yes, we will select image on our desktop screen. You can see the 3 identical icons here. We will work with first icon for now. Let's capture it. The image is captured. Now, as per scenario, since we have to move these icons, so to do that, the first step will be hover over it, right? Let's do it. The next step is to connect the hover position block. As we learned in the previous lessons, the hover position block in LeapWork allows you to automatically move the mouse cursor to a specific location on the screen without clicking, simply to hover over an element or area. Now, how will this hover position block know where to hover? It's simple. Connect Position Found property to position property of hover position block. By doing this, we are passing the found position as input to hover position block. Now run the flow. And yes, we can see the mouse was moved to the image found and the image is hovered. If we check the activity log, we can see the position details of image found, and next to it, we can see the position at which hover action occurred on the image. You can also see the highlighted point in the recording section. This is how you can very easily automate the process of driving mouse drag as per your requirements. Think of the case when you have to find and hover each of the other 2 icons as well. Now in the Find Image block, let's do some settings with the help of which we can achieve it. It's simple. Just set the use, occur to 3. And this time, let's capture the image again with a specific region so that Find Image will not find any challenge recognizing the right match of all the images. Now run the flow. And yes, we can see the mouse move to the 3rd image and hovered it. Now, let's say you want to iterate through all the 3 images one by one. Simply set the Use Occur to All. Let's run the flow. And yes, we can see the mouse move to all the images one by one and hovered it. In the activity log, we can see the position of images found and hovered position details. This is how interesting it is to automate the process of driving mouse from one element to another and hover it. Now, as per the scenario, we have to move the images to a new location. To accomplish this, let's remove the hover position block and connect drag mouse block. Since we simply have to find the images and drag them. The drag mouse block in LeapWork lets you automate the action of dragging something on the screen. It's like telling the tool to click on an item, hold it down, and then move it to a new location. The next step is to set the start position and the end position. Since the position from where the mouse will start dragging will be the same position where those images were found. So, we will connect the position found property to start position property of drag mouse block. Let's do it. And to set the end position, we will connect offset position block to position found property. The offset position block moves the mouse by a certain distance relative to a starting point. Why did we connect position property of find image block to offset position here? See, connecting the offset position to the position found property of the find image block means we are telling the mouse to move a little bit from where the image was found, like adjusting its position before clicking or dragging. You can see offset value here. An offset value is a way to specify a position relative to the location on the screen where we want the drag to end. Here, we will define it through a vector. In simple terms, it's like saying, start from here but move a little bit to the right, up, or down. Let's capture the position offset. And yes, we have captured the position offset. This means each of the image will be dragged to this position. Now connect result position to end position of drag mouse block. Connecting the result position of the offset position block to the end position of the drag mouse block means we are setting the end point of the drag action based on the position you've adjusted with the offset. Let's run the flow and see how it's working. And yes, we can see that the mouse moved on the images and dragged them to offset position one by one. This is how offset position block works. In the activity log, we can see the details of the actions performed. Each image is successfully found and dragged to the offset position as we had set. This is how drag mouse and offset position works to help you automate dragging the images to the desired location. Now, as per the scenario, the next step is to move these images to recycle bin. That means now the target position to drag images to is the recycle bin. That simply means that now the end position will be recycle bin. Let's edit the flow. Remove this offset block and simply add find image block before this find image block. Now click on Select Image to capture the image of recycle bin. Yes, it's captured. Find image block will find it as per set captured position. Now see, by doing this, at first, the recycle bin image will be found. That's our target location to drop images to. Now connect position found property of this find image block to end position property of drag mouse block. By doing this, the drag mouse block will drag the found images to the recycle bin. Now let's run the flow. And yes, we can see that the mouse moved over all the images one by one and moved them to recycle bin. In the activity, we can see the details to all actions performed. This is how the Find Image, Hover Position, Drag Mouse, and Offset Position blocks work together. If I show you the desktop screen, we can see that all of the 3 icons have been moved to recycle bin successfully. I would suggest you try this exercise after watching this video and see how it works. Let's look at summary. At first, we found the identical images one by one on desktop screen and hovered them. We iterated through each of them and saw how the mouse moved, or we can say dragged, and hovered them one by one. Then we moved the images to a new location using Offset Position building block. We learned how to set offset value to define end position for mouse drag. Then we learned how can we move all images together in the target location that was recycle bin in our example. And yes, this ends today's session. Now, as I also told in previous lessons, always make sure to take care that the screen resolution of your automation flow and your virtual machine should be same. And along with this, always take care while capturing elements' positions in the right manner, because these factors play a very crucial role in successful automation of virtual environment tasks, as it involves position of elements at each and every step. This was all about today's tutorial. We will be coming up with next interesting topics of this series and help you automate your virtual tasks like a pro and achieve high-quality outcomes as a result. For any doubts and queries, feel free to contact us through LeapWork support or connect via live chat. And remember, with virtual automation, you can transform the way your team works, cutting down on repetitive tasks and freeing up time to focus on innovation and growth. It's all about working smarter and driving your business to new heights. Keep automating, keep succeeding. Thank you for watching.